guys, welcome back with more East, the Oath, and Felghana, and we're doing the rematch against Chester here. Damn it. It's like the few seconds between this video and the last one, I lost all my fucking skills. Ooh. Come on, Chester. You gotta teleport. Alright, he's almost done. He's almost done. He's almost done. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on. Going for it. Got him. Tough. But I got him. You've gotten a lot better. But I'll be damned if I'm going to back down now. McGuire's getting the fuck out of here. Damn it! Let's go after them. Please, I beg you, just spare my life. Pathetic worm. To think that slime like you orchestrated such inhuman atrocities against my people. But no matter, it's almost time for the final curtain. You're going to die like the disgusting pig you are. You just stay right where you are and watch the story unfold. It'll all be over soon. Stop this, Chester! Please, you have to stop this. I know what I have to do, Elena. Our parents were murdered. Our home was burned to the ground. You may not remember any of it, but I'll never forget. I do remember. I remember our father's voice piercing through the flames, telling everyone to run while he stayed and fought. I remember the smile on our mother's face as she died knowing we were safe. Elena, I remember everything now. It's just all as you said it was. Those years before we came to Redmond. The events of that horrible day. Everything. I wish you wouldn't have. You've been better off forgetting it all. But there's no need to worry. I don't intend to involve you in this. This is my struggle, not yours. I would never stain another's hands with blood, least of all yours. Chester, I'm so sorry. You hurt so much all this time, but you kept it all bottled inside to spare my feelings. I never knew, I just never knew. But Chester, this is all for nothing. I don't think it's ever been possible to appease the souls of our people. What? They're not here anymore. After all the horrible things they've been through, I think what they really want is to just rest in peace. I know our father would want us to be happy, together. He wouldn't want us to take revenge. Not like this. Not at all, even. I'll never believe that vengeance would make him happy. And that's all I want, Chester. I want him to be happy, and our mother, and you and I, too. I want us all to be happy. You may be stern, self-deprecating, and stubborn as anything. But you're the most dependable, kind, and thoughtful brother I could ever have asked for. You were there for me when our father couldn't be. I love you, Chester. So please, don't do this. Don't force this on yourself. Too late for that. What was that? Well, you unleashed some shit with those statues. No. What the hell have you done? I don't know. I never knew that much about the power of the statues to begin with. Construction of the clock tower, the massacre on Genos Island. I was just doing as I was told. Told? Told by whom? That would be me. Bishop Nicholas? Count Maguire and Sir Stoddart, you've both done splendidly. Everything is proceeding according to plan. That chime you heard? It signals the power of the statues has been conferred to the one true God. What? Bishop, what are you talking about? I thought you were helping me exact my revenge. Well, of course, since we were in collusion, I explained to you the secret of the clock tower, and you placed the statues in the appropriate spots just as I instructed. Now their power has been drained and infused into the spirit vein that runs beneath this land. The four streams shall meet deep below the rocks of Genos Island, where they will reunite as one and awaken Galbalon. The dark mist that's flooded the castle is merely a byproduct of this divine flow of energy. Still, I'd say you achieved your original intention quite admirably, wouldn't you agree? Wait, wasn't Galbalon destroyed a long time ago? Ha! I find it highly amusing that a descendant of Genos could be so naive about the nature of Galbalon. Destroyed? Preposterous. An ancient being like that? He was simply drained of his power, cut to pieces, and forced into a wretched sleep. But that all ends now. This world will once again be under the watchful eye of a great and mighty God. Bishop, you're a man of the cloth. How can you say such blasphemous things? Oh, I cast off those outmoded beliefs long ago. I, Nicholas Garland, seek a true God with true power, not some mythical deity invented to scare children. I must say, Chester, my plan would never have succeeded so spectacularly, were it not for your petty vengeance. I extend to you my deepest gratitude. You bastard! Damn it, he's shielded. I guess I'm going to have to use this sword. I know that blade. Prepare to die, you filthy heretic! Chester! You don't have the power to properly wield that sword, you fool. Adel does. So, now it's your turn to try in vain, is it? Very well, Adel Kristen. Perhaps you can offer me a worthy challenge. Let's find out, shall we? I don't know if you could even beat this guy. I think you're supposed to be able to... Oh, boy. I'm not even getting past the barrier. You're not supposed to win that. That's it? And here I thought you were the next Genos. You're coming with me, Chester. There's still one duty you must fulfill. Your people sealed God away, and the children must suffer for the sins of their fathers. Wait, please. If you need a descendant of Genos, then take me, not my brother. Ah, touching. Such love between brother and sister. Very well, bring her, Durlarn. Adel, thank you for everything. When you came to rescue me, I was so happy, so moved. Please, make sure Chester pulls through. Well then, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. I hope you're looking forward to God's revival as much as I am. What an ass. A little cutscene here. Well, not a little one, a big one. Obviously this is going to go for a while. So Bishop Nicholas was the puppet master behind this whole ordeal. I just can't believe it's true. He was always such a devoted proponent of God's teachings. Yeah, different God, though. But the facts are the facts, and this is no time to wallow in disillusionment. Not only has Elena been taken, but that earthquake's brought up new monsters, and the likes of which we've never seen. Galbalon's resurrection is indeed nigh. The warning signs are all here. Redmont cannot survive this much more of this. Dear Lord, hear my prayer. Let's not bother God just yet. Man's time is far from over. Burhart? What in the world are you doing here? It's been a long time, Mayor. I spoke with McGuire at the inn. He filled me in on the situation, more or less. Thought I might lend my strength to the town's defenses. That would be most appreciated. With you here, we'll be able to stand our ground for as long as it takes. Is there anything you need for the job? Just for every able-bodied man to join the fray. And Father Pierre, I'd like for you to gather the women and children and make sure they're safe in the church. Understood. I'll get right on it. Now then, Adel. If you're to set off for Genus Island, there's that dock north of the town entrance along the road to the castle. Wait, are you... You and Dogi came here on a small boat, correct? The island's not far offshore. You can see it from the dock and should be able to reach it easily. Now wait just 1 second. Elena may have been kidnapped, but you can't seriously be thinking of asking Adel to... Mayor, this young man has been guided down the path of Genos himself. Ultimately, it is his choice whether or not to go, but you know as well as I do which option he'll take. We mustn't hold him back. All we can do is give him our support. Time is precious. I'll start bolstering the town's defenses. Oh, and Adel. Chester's in the room next door. He awoke shortly after I arrived here. I believe he has something he'd like to say to you. Before you go, you may wish to pay him a visit. Oh, I will. Remember, you're facing evil here. Can't say if it's a devil or a dark god, but Galbalon is not a normal foe. Given the gravity of the situation, I could never ask you to do this. You can still back out if you wish, but I'm hoping you'll go of your own volition. Elena's practically my own flesh and blood daughter. I don't mean to pressure you, Adel, but if you can, please save her. You. I must confess, I've made a terrible mistake. I involved innocent people in my quest for vengeance. I played right into the bishop's schemes, and as a result, I helped bring about the resurrection of Galbalon. I'm not worthy to carry this sword. Please, take it. Yeah, so I got the brave sword. It's a good thing I didn't upgrade my sword, actually, because I forgot that you get this last piece of equipment first of the final tier. It's been handed down through generations upon generations of Genos' descendants. With it, you should be able to face the bishop on even footing. Oh. Please, save my sister. Save Elena. Chester lapsed into a deep sleep. Let's equip that right away. So that's the final sword. Obviously, we'll all see if we can... And now I look different because I have mismatched equipment, which sucks, but... let me see about possibly upgrading it, but I don't imagine I could with only 258. Supposedly, there's a way of working on Ravel without damaging it or diluting its energy. Perfect quality smithing. If only I knew the secret, I'm confident I could pull it off and make you the shield of your dreams. Thing is, there are two big obstacles standing in my way. First off, I need Ravel ore. I need more Ravel ore than the miners bring back in a month, and that's a month when the quarry's open. Plus, like I said, when you pound Ravel, you damage it. It's a soft mineral by nature, so there ain't no way around it. I learned the craft from my grandfather, though, and he learned it from the masters on Genos Island. And from all the stories he used to tell, I bet the miracle workers over there knew how to do it. Alright, it's the same thing. So he makes you the final shield. Alright, see if he can temp it. Alright, so it takes 700 Ravel ore. And, I mean, money's really no object at this point, but... should just talk to everybody in town, though. The men have all banded together to defend the town, and we're charged with equipping them for the task, of course, but demand has been outweighing supply. The last few days, Adonis has been spending all his time digging through his old wet metalsmithing literature. Can't imagine what he's looking for. Hard to believe Galbalon is actually real. I'd heard about it from my grandmother when I was a kid, but I always figured it was just a fairy tale. Genos Island, too. I truly believed it was wiped out by disease. Never once suspected any different. Be it demon or fallen angel or joker or anything else, this talk of ancient evil is really pretty disturbing. Hard to believe all of this was happening behind McGuire's back. It doesn't matter, though. Redmond is our home, and we'll fight for it, no matter what the odds may be. We'll never just lie down and let our livelihoods be destroyed. That's not even an option. Chester got beat up all black and blue and bumpy, and he's stronger than any of us, so how exactly are we supposed to fight something that wiped the floor with him? Not that I'm saying I won't fight. I would rather fight than be eaten. I mean, I prefer to do the eating myself. But I don't plan on eating monsters, unless it turns out they're really delicious or something. I can't believe Bob's actually alive. It's like a miracle. All the survivors from the castle arrived just a short while ago. Imagine my surprise to see McGuire and his family among them. I figured people would be at his throat, but, well, look at him. He's beating himself worse than we ever could. At any rate, it's good to see Bob again after all this time, but for now I need to concentrate on the town's defenses. I came to help defend the town at Fran's behest, but I swear she was actually trying to kill me. The townsfolk thought I was a monster, like all the other soldiers. They had me totally surrounded. If that guy hadn't stopped me when he did, I'd have been in for a world of hurt. That sword. Chester gave it to you, did he? Good, good. You look ready for the trials ahead. May fortune smile upon you in the battlefield, Adel Kristen. I've made arrangements to stay here at the inn for a while. My lord, milady, and the young masters will stay here as well. Perhaps now they can finally catch their breath. When I was in the castle, I simply never knew it. But the people of Redmond are truly a kind and generous sort. I feel blessed to live in this country. I'm going back to the castle. I simply will not sleep in these filthy accommodations. I actually saw the 3 mice over there just a short while ago. 3 of them! I cannot put up with such vermin, and why should I have to? I've never seen Father so depressed before. I suppose it's because monsters have invaded our home. That's enough to get anyone down. But there's one bright side to all of this. It forces Mother, Father, Sister, and I to stay together as a family. If you're looking for the Count and Countess, they're in one of the rooms on the 2nd floor. The Count mustn't be allowed to get away with the things you've done. The Countess, on the other hand, has always been pleasant and courteous. I don't blame her in the slightest. She's taken half the burden upon herself, however. A noble gesture, certainly, but it's sad to see. I always figured Count McGuire would be a really scary person. I thought he'd have a mean old face with lots of scars and burns or something, but he looks totally normal. He's done so many cruel things to us, I just never expected him to look human, you know? When I look into his eyes, I almost feel sorry for him. Let's see now, what have I got in the way of comfort food recipes? That ring was given to me by my wife before my first battle, and she'll be looking for it when I get home, yes sir. Pretty pathetic to be crying over it, though, I know. Damn it, how did I manage to lose something so valuable? Right away, too. It took me all of like 5 minutes. Huh? That's right, I have that ring. Hey, Red, can I see that ring you got there? That's my ring, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Come on, man, help a guy out. Let me have it back, will you? Yeah. Oh, man, thank you. I seriously owe you one. You're the best, Red. In fact, you know what? I got something I'd like to give you to show my appreciation. Talisman of War, all right. Alright, now I can fight for the town without any worries. Then I can go right back home to my family in Garmin. He's out. Alright. Talisman of War. I'm also missing one of each gem. I assume that those gems are probably going to be on Genos Island. Where is it? Here it is. Increases duration of boost mode. Okay, cool. Probably going to be ending it after talking to everybody here, but... Master Adel, you have our deepest gratitude for what you've done. Through your actions, my husband has been given an opportunity to atone for his sins, and I assure you he will. As will I. I swear we will never forget our debt to you. Oh, this is simply dreadful. We've lost everything. The soldiers, the castle. There's nothing left. Nothing at all. Dogi might be around here somewhere. No, he's not. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to stop here. I will see you guys... I'm going to go to the save point, but I will see you guys real soon with more East the Oath in Felghana. It's going to be a bitch of a thing. See you guys soon.